set up. Okay, so how do you think that you're gonna achieve any business target or goal without having a really robust plan in place that shows you what you need to do on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a monthly basis? So I'm going to illustrate today the importance of this and having a month-by-month plan so that you can achieve your financial goals. How does that sound to you? Do you think you can reach your business goals or targets or results in the next 6 months without having a business plan that you can follow that shows you the way? What do you do at the moment? Do you have anything in place right now? Let me know. Let me know if you are achieving those milestones and goals and financial targets that you've set yourself without having a plan. What do you have in place right now? Let me know. Just a minute, my dog's playing with the boy. It's a bit noisy. Mila, stop it, please. Good girl. Quiet now. Sorry about that. So, does it feel like that you really are blindly going from one day to the next and you're not getting closer to your goals? Would it be really helpful for you? Let me know in the chat whether it would be really helpful for you to have a plan that you can follow that can guide you along. Okay, so if you don't know me already, my name's Adele Booth and I help people to get their businesses online if they haven't got their businesses online, or help those businesses online to get more customers, sales, okay, and results for them using social media, so that it gets you that you reaching those financial goals, so that you can ultimately have the lifestyle that you want, and reach your goals and go on those holidays or whatever you choose to do, or have more time freedom to do the things that you want to do. How does that sound? That's what I do. So today we're talking about plans and making sure that we have a robust plan in place so that we can achieve the goals that we set ourselves, and we can get crystal clear on that. Let me know now if you have a plan in place that tells you exactly what you need to do every day and to reach your 1 month goal. Okay, all the it's broken down into little pieces so that you get up every day and you sit down by your desk and say, right, I'm going to do these tasks today because these are income producing activities, and at the end of the month I'm going to meet that target. At the end of the 6 months I'm going to meet this target. Let me know who's got that in place right now, and if not, be honest. Be honest. Let me know how it's working for you, what's working for you. What is your financial goal? Do you have a financial goal that you want to reach in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or 6 months? Do you have a financial goal that you want to reach? I'd be really interested to see how many people actually write down, yes, I have a financial goal. Let me know. Are you on track to that goal? If you do have a robust plan in place, are you on track to reaching that goal every month? And can tell me, yes, I'm okay, Adele. If not, how come you don't have a plan in place? This is what I'm going to be talking about today, and I've just come off a really intense 3-day workshop. I was supposed to be in LA over the weekend, and I've just consumed so much information. You know what it feels like when you come off like that intense, like 10, 11, even 12 hours of workshops, and you're bombarded with all that information, and then you come off and you're, oh my God. You're completely exhausted, and yesterday I felt like that, and I had to struggle with the time. I was in USA time, so I was going till 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning, and then you get so exhausted by all that information overload. So I took myself up on a walk. Went out for a walk with the dog, and you go through the reflections then, and then it starts to sort of sink in and that. And I was also looking at my financial goals, and I was reminded about this when I saw an elderberry bush, and it was just coming into leaf, and I love elderberry bushes. I just really love, and I'm thinking, gosh, it's spring, you know, it's the first few days of our summertime, and the leaves are coming up, and I know that in a few weeks' time, you know, in a month's time or so, the flowers will come up, and I will pick some of those, and I will use them in, you know, pancakes, and I might do elderflower fizz or champagne. And then I was thinking, well, when do the actual when I pick the fruits from it, and actually it's kind of end of August, September. That's 6 months away. All of that time, that plant, that bush, that goes through a period of growth. And I was just reflecting, where am I going to be in 6 months' time with all of the information that I've taken in from these workshops? You know, I've got my financial goals set down. Have you got your financial goals set down for you? Where do you see yourself in 6 months? I'm not even going further than that, yeah? Where do you see yourself in 6 months' time? Have you got a financial goal? And let's look at that seriously today. If you haven't got a plan in place, I'm encouraging you that you need to be looking at this seriously, because I think that we need to know, you know, where we're going. Yeah, we need to have that in our vision and say, okay, all right, 6 months' time, I want to have X amount of financial goal. And then we need to know what we need to do to achieve that 6 month financial goal. Does anybody have that written down anywhere? Please be honest with me. Let me know, you know, where you're at with that. And, you know, I think every business goes through these development and stages and growth stages, and when we're learning as well, and I know I've kind of thought going blindly through, I'm following some training, and something else comes across and you get distracted by that, and then you're not focusing actually on the daily tasks that you need to focus on, because all of these other things that you want to do too, because you think that's going to help, actually doesn't help. Because once you've got that, you know, robust plan in place, you know where you're going. Yeah, you know that you've got to do set amount of tasks in the day, and then review those to see whether those are actually working on a weekly basis, and then tweak those to the next week so that you are staying on track and knowing what's working to get to that month, yeah, and then the next month and the next month and the next month, and consequently you're accelerating up to the 6 month goal. And that is the end of our summertime in the UK, is September time. All right, that's not, how does that feel? How does that feel? Like a short amount of time? Or, you know, September, is that a short amount of time, or does it feel like a long way away? When you actually sit down and write it on paper, how does that feel to you? Let me know how you feel. Is that kind of scary that I've actually kind of said, well, you know, this is 6 months, and how can you break that down to 6 months to achieve that goal? How is that sitting with you right now? Let me know. How do you keep on track? How do you keep on track with all the tasks that you do? And how do you keep on track? Or are you just blindly going through and just winging it every day, step by step? Maybe somebody else has told you to do, you know, a certain amount of activities, so you do those activities. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. How do you think that you're going to achieve those financial goals if you haven't got anything in place? Do you continue to go on and do the things that you are doing, or do you kind of get frustrated with that? How does that make you feel? What do you think? You know, what do you need to change? What's going to happen if you continue to go on like this without any robust sort of plan in place? Because if you can see what I'm saying, is that if you do have really a clear idea of how you can achieve that goal at 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months and 6 months, can you see how really focused you can become and on point to actually achieve those milestones? Yeah, even if you break it down into the next 30 days, that is going to be helpful. So could you follow that? Could you follow that if you've actually written down the next 30 days of exactly when you sit at your desk, you know that you complete those tasks? What if you actually sat down and that you know, you could put it on a schedule and you did those. How much time that would free for you? Can you imagine if you actually knew exactly what tasks you had to do and that was it for the day? You've done those tasks and it's the next day and the next day. Or you could focus on all those other things that could advance you even further. How much would it really mean to you to actually have that in place so that you could wake up every single day and think, I know exactly what I'm doing today. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing today, and if and then you can start looking at it and evaluating your skills as you're going through, and knowing what's how would that mean to you? I think it would mean everything to me, and it does mean everything to me. And I know I thought I was going along all right, but actually, to being on this workshop has enabled me to think, well, goodness gracious, I've got so much more to offer you that I haven't been giving you and sharing with you. And I know that this training works for me, and it has worked for me, and it's going to push me on further as well to get really into those minute details to make sure that I am hitting my financial targets at the end of the day. That matters to me. Now, our Attraction Marketing Formula ebook will do this exactly for you. It will give you the tools that you need to have in place so that you can follow a step-by-step guide to selling any product out there or service or whatever you've got. And this will set yourself up in business right now and get you on track to reaching your weekly, monthly, month-by-month goals up to a year if you want to do that or further. And I've put that up in the description. Get yourself on there. It includes 3 one-to-one coaching calls so that it can support you into getting right to the nitty-gritty of where you are at with your business and tailor-make that for you so that we know where you are in your business and what you need. So I've put that training in the top there, and you can reach out to me at any time at all. And let's get you focused on getting yourself on a month-by-month plan so that you know exactly and you're crystal clear and focused to reaching your financial targets for your business. I hope that's helpful today, and I shall be back again. I may be changing the times that I'm going to do my lives. It might be at like 10 o'clock at night in the UK, so that's an easier time for people in America, USA, to watch when I'm doing lives. All right, so I might be changing my times around. So I'm tweaking my own timetable now that I've had this really intense kind of weekend and really focusing on accelerating my own business. So I shall see you soon, and I shall give you loads of information about how that can impact your business as well, because I'm here to help you progress in your own business and reach your financial goals. Bye for now then. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.